All right, chess fans, buckle up. Today we're diving into a masterclass of positional strangulation and relentless pressure from none other than Anatoly Karpov himself. We're talking 1993, Karpov versus the fiery young prodigy, Gata Kamsky. The game kicks off with Karpov's classic d4, setting up his robust queen's pawn opening. Kamsky responds with the king's Indian defense, a fighting choice, going for g6 and bg7. Karpov, ever the strategist, builds his center with e4 and f3, a typical setup, making his d5 pawn a real thorn in Kamsky's side, cramping his pieces and seizing space. It's tight, it's tense, a positional battle brewing from the very first moves, with Karpov slowly, methodically, building his unbreakable fortress. But Kamsky isn't one to sit back. Around move 15, he decides to ignite the board, sacrificing a pawn with bxg4. He rips open the kingside, aiming for an immediate attack, hoping to exploit Karpov's king. For a moment, the board explodes in chaos. Kamsky brings his rook to f3, his queen to g4, creating a whirlwind of tactical possibilities. It's a bold, perhaps overly ambitious, gamble against the greatest positional player of his era. Karpov, however, remains unflappable. He absorbs the pressure, defends precisely, and slowly, almost imperceptibly, turns the tide. He trades off the active queen, simplifying the position, and what does he emerge with? A rock-solid king and an extra pawn in the endgame. Kamsky's fiery assault has been doused, leaving him with an uphill battle against a master of conversion. Now, this is where Karpov truly shines. The board is stripped down, and Karpov, with his extra d-pawn, begins the slow, agonizing march. Kamsky fights with every fiber, trying to create counterplay, pushing his own h-pawn, but it's like trying to stop a tsunami with a teacup. Karpov's king marches forward, gobbling up pawns, clearing the path. The d-pawn becomes a monster, unstoppable. Karpov's king storms to d6, then e6, supporting that pawn. Kamsky tries desperately to block, to create a fortress, but the precision of Karpov is suffocating. Finally, with the d-pawn just one square away from promotion, Kamsky resigns. A beautiful, relentless display of endgame technique, showing exactly why Karpov was the Boa Constrictor. He squeezes, and he never lets go. If you loved watching this positional masterpiece unfold, hit that like button, subscribe for more epic chess breakdowns, and let me know in the comments. What's your favorite Karpov game? See you next time, champions!